Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Uncharted. This time we have the last episode, and to be with me with this, we have...
Megalomaniac again, hi. We're here for the epic finale.
That's right. So here in this episode, we will finally solve the mystery of the statue, or something.
I think they're all dead. Wait, wrong show, shit.
Yeah.
No heroics, please. Or I will kill her. Good. Now, if you'll just hang tight, we'll be with you in a moment. It's magnificent. The craftsmanship. I've never seen anything like it before.
That is only a shell. The real treasure of El Dorado lies inside. Open it!
Your head won't explode, I promise.
Oh, that might not be a good idea there, man.
Whoops, he got mummy rot.
Watch this.
Whoops.
Okay, so the treasure of El Dorado holds zombie disease.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Now see, what I don't get is... And this is probably nitpicking far too much. Opening it should have still exposed it, so like walking near it should still kind of have the same thing, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, there's a good reason why Navarro is not anywhere near the statue at the moment.
Yeah, but those guys near the statue should be like trying to suck down brains at this point.
Do you have any idea what
But again, this is me nitpicking a video game that is inspired by action movies.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, what the hell is that?
And you can think of what's happening here as like the finale of the first Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I made the head exploding comment. But this is far worse.
Yeah.
Because they're not Nazis.
No, they're Spaniards.
If that thing gets off the island, you gotta stop him. I'll cover you from here.
Clearly, you should just like shoot the rope.
You'd think that would work, and in fact, in a way, that's sort of what ends up happening. But
Well, I mean, the downside. Did you just die in water? You
Yeah.
just died in water.
Yeah.
Nathan Drake
Well, you know,
can climb walls, can shoot dozens of guys, never pass high school swimming.
No, he was able to swim. He just got grabbed by a zombie.
Okay. But as I say, then again, on the other hand, shooting the rope would cause the sarcophagus to fall, hit the ground, crack,
probably open.
zombify
that'd be-
everyone here.
Yep, that'd be a bad thing.
Then there wouldn't be a sequel.
Yep. Yeah, this part is kind of difficult, but the part that's after this is really annoying.
Well, it's the end of the game. They're allowed to make it annoying and painful.
Oh yeah, pretty much. The big thing about this one is that it's also a time segment. You actually have a certain amount of time to reach the checkpoint area before the helicopter does make off with the treasure. And if that happens, then it just counts as a failure and you game over.
Yeah.
What are these things?
Sneaky little golem wannabes.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be saving the secret of what's going on until after we reach the finale.
Oh yeah, don't want to give it away.
Oh no.
Plus, I don't know what's going on either, so you know I can't
Yeah,
blurt it out
zombies.
right now.
Yeah. It's all zombies. Oh look, a zombie caught that guy this time. Except that time I was too slow, so the helicopter ran off.
Damn, helicopter's able to
Yeah,
move faster than
it's-
you on foot.
well, I don't know, 'cause, I mean, look at how slowly it's rising up.
Well, they want to make sure they don't bang the sides. It's like operation.
Yeah, clearly.
See what I would have probably tried to do like 50 times and then failed was just kind of run through everything.
Yeah, that's actually why they have these two guys here with shotguns. Because if you just try to run right through them, those shotguns will rip you to shreds.
Yeah. But that's just my normal impulse in games like this.
Yeah,
is just
the
run through.
yeah, you could run through the zombies pretty easily. They're not actually that difficult to get through.
The main catch is if they would follow you.
Yeah, I'm mostly only spending the time here to kill them because if I stop to take care of the soldiers with the shotguns, those zombies are going to be right behind me.
They're getting you in one shot there too.
Yeah, the shotgun in this game is pretty powerful. You know, and Nathan Drake's just kind of a normal guy.
Well, I wouldn't call him normal.
Well, I mean, normal compared to most other action game heroes.
Yeah.
You know, like he's
no John McClane.
yeah, like he's normal in the sense that he's Indiana Jones.
Run up the stairs.
And then leap to hold on to the treasure.
Oh yes, this is very, very action-ish.
Oh yeah.
There's probably guys hanging out the side of the helicopter trying to shoot you while you're...
Actually, I don't remember if someone does.
Yep.
Yeah, that sure worked out well for them.
Yep. Well, it's cliche, but I'm fairly sure it is intentionally cliche at this point.
Oh yeah. Pretty much. Yep, so now because they didn't have enough time to show off the amazing water tech they had, this is the last area, and it is now just raining, so you can be soaked and see all the wonderful water effects.
It makes a good scene.
Yeah. Yeah, this area is tough because it is a lot of just these individual arena set pieces, and Navarro there has a laser shotgun. Yeah, so the way Navarro works in this is that he, unlike the other snipers, it's not a matter of the shotgun needs to hold on to you for a certain amount of time before it's an instant kill. You'll notice that when he's doing it, he's waving around, firing 3 times, and then aiming. If he hits you with that last shot, it's an instant kill. There we go. So the last shot will always be locked on to your position, regardless of whether you are undercover or not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter now of
That time got it really fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you also can't get too close to him because he's got a shotgun. And also, almost all the cover in these areas are these destroyable boxes.
Fun.
So yes, so needless to say, this is a tough battle. Thankfully, his minions are mostly using assault rifles and not shotguns. Unfortunately, because you just came from the last scene, you've got shot. The only weapon you've got is a shotgun, which makes these first parts here a little difficult because you're trying to engage in long-range combat with a shotgun.
Yes. Totally possible.
Oh yeah, I mean it's possible. Yeah, that's doesn't make it any easier though, because we are still talking about video game shotguns here.
Well, I'm sure you won't die that much.
Well, let's say that after we look at how much time there's left in this episode.
Yes. I mean, you could just be, messing around with us all, and you don't actually beat the game. You just give up right here, and that's the end of the Let's Play. But that'd be a disappointment.
Yeah, and then it's just another 20 minutes of rickrolls.
Oh, come on, not Rickrolls. This is 2012. It'd be Gangnam Style, or however you pronounce that.
Yeah, but that's not trolling. or maybe it is, and I just haven't seen that.
Oh no, it's just each year gets a new song. We had Rickrolls, and then last year we had Friday, and this year it's that Gundam Style thing. Of course, every time I hear it, I think Gundam, as in like the giant robot series, Gundam Style. But
no, it's Gangnam.
Yeah. It's just why
right.
every time I hear it in my head, it's like Gundam Style. Yeah. What?
Yeah. So once you've defeated all the minions, Navarro runs off.
You got an assault rifle now, at least.
Yep. Now I've got an assault rifle at least. So the next area will probably be a little bit easier. In fact, I don't think I end up. I don't remember if it does. There's actually is a way to make some of these later areas slightly easier. Like once you've triggered these enemies, you can actually fall back, and then just let some of them come to you, which I ended up doing in a run that I didn't record because I was testing to see if just beating the last level on the hardest is good enough, and which of course it isn't.
Though I remember there was, I want to say it was Transformers 4 or Cybertron, where you could go through and do the last checkpoint of each level on hard, and it would count for the achievement.
I might have to remember that. Actually, no. When I played through War for Cybertron, I actually played it on hard. Especially because there was that there was the bonus at the end if you did.
If there was one, I completely forget what it is. It's been years.
Yeah.
Now we get to find out if there's a checkpoint.
No.
Nope.
At least not there wasn't.
That's just mean.
That is pretty mean, especially if you're playing this game on the hardest difficulty.
How does that work? Do the enemies just have more health, or?
I think it's more health, more damage. Like I think it's your very typical difficulty slider. I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything special about how they handled the difficulty.
No brutally intelligent AI.
No. No, the AI is already pretty brutal. that's more because you're kind of a fragile guy.
Yeah. I like how you can hear him still firing even though you're not anywhere remotely near.
Yeah. And, well, you know, when you've got infinite ammo, you might as well.
That's why he wanted Elena. He knew she had the secret to infinite ammo weaponry.
That's right. Yeah, so now that I'm over here, Navarro can't see me at all, and
Yeah.
I was able to get a beat on his guys as they were walking in.
Hey, fighting smart.
Hey, you know, whatever works.
You were explaining the fact that he's a pre-scripted AI.
That's right.
Or I guess lack of I.
It's artificial something, alright. I think he still has one minion. Yeah. Because he would have automatically run away if all of his minions were gone. He will even run away run away instantly, even if he's in the middle of an attack animation.
He's a coward like that.
Yeah, pretty much. But hey, this time, now I've actually got ammo.
You got a lot of ammo.
And this time, press O to not die.
Checkpoint?
Yep.
Oh, yay, checkpoint. I like how you pressed O to not die and then immediately ended up in the line of fire.
Yeah, like, that might have been something that could have been dickish on a harder difficulty. Oh yeah, and you can shoot at Navarro in some of these, but you know, because it's all scripted, there's no reason to do so.
Yeah. Well, you can do it because you hate him and want to shoot him.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you anything.
So you have a grenade launcher?
Yeah.
Well, that part went smoothly at least.
Yeah, yeah, that one was much easier. But that's because...
This part's painfully hard.
Yeah, kinda.
Gotta save the girl.
Whoops, there goes your gun.
Oh, crap, now what?
You have to take him out in a fist fight.
This is basically a puzzle section. Because you need to try to get past him before he kills you.
I got you!
Press triangle and square to beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, there's like this boss fight is basically your what would end up being the prototypical QuickTime event boss fight. It's just that not all parts of it were actually QuickTime events. Like in some other games, they would have made this whole running up to him part be QuickTime events, as well as the part after this where you are running after him before he pulls up his gun. Whereas this time, they decide to make you play through it because I don't know.
They hate you
Yeah.
and
something
want you
like
to
that.
suffer.
we go.
That said, this is a decent-ish way to do a boss fight with a guy who isn't, like, you know, notably stronger or anything.
Yeah. You know, it is definitely very action movie-ish.
Yeah. Struggle for the gun.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for at one point for you two to be like wrestling on the ground, you know, like with the gun between you. I don't know if that happens, but I'll find out.
Yeah, we'll just find out in a moment here at one, because for most of this fight, I don't exactly remember what exactly the game wants you to do once you've knocked the gun away from him.
Not get shot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. The game probably wants to get shot. You don't want to get shot.
Well, no. Navarro wants to shoot me.
Yeah.
I'm sure the game wants me to reach the ending. But, you know, it's just not going to make it easy.
It seems like whatever box you go to, he beats you to the punch.
Yeah.
Going directly for him, I think, was what you did the first time. That didn't seem to work. That also didn't seem to work.
No, that is all. I sort of glitched that one. I was trying to get back into cover, and it decided it wasn't going to lock.
Oh, okay. You do just have to run towards him.
It wanted you to run right at him.
Apparently,
and
it
then-
didn't.
Well, it did.
Or did
but
you mess up with the quick time?
I think I messed up the quick time event. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, what happened that first time was just I sort of didn't quite run at him the way the game intended, so it sort of glitched out. That's why I spent the next few attempts trying to run for the other covers, because I was like, well, I ran towards him and that it didn't seem to like that, so I don't know. You know, instead you're supposed to just run up to him and beat him senseless.
Okay. Easy. Now, see, I personally wouldn't have left him there with the gun. I would have grabbed the gun.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an infinite ammo laser shotgun. That's something nice to have for the next game.
You alright?
I think infinite ammo is just a special ability of being not Nathan Drake.
Oh. See, then they should make an Uncharted game where you play as Elena or Sully or something.
And that's the way you get rid of the villain.
An appropriately karmic death as they are dragged to their death by whatever it is they were after.
Yep. And it gets rid of the dangers of the treasure.
Or, you know, it opens to the bottom of the ocean and we get zombie sharks.
Quite a day.
Yeah, save the world.
I'd play
fight
that
for
game.
evil. Pretty typical.
Really?
It's a shame we're leaving empty-handed, though.
Oh, well, you know, I did manage to save one small thing. Here, I thought you might miss this.
Elena apparently has powers of time dilation as well, because I don't know how she was able to have the opportunity to grab Sir Drake's ring again.
You look like hell.
Sure.
The other guy.
Maybe Navarro had it and she just picked his pocket.
We already have a boat.
Yeah, big boat.
I like this one better. Sully, you beautiful son of a bitch! Ordered off a couple of pirates who were too dead to care.
But she doesn't
Yes.
have her camera.
Aww. Yep, the story of the century is lost forever. Maybe for the best.
Oh well.
Sorry you didn't get your story.
Well, that's all right. There'll be other stories. You still owe me one.
And now, in true action movie fashion, he gets the
Good
girl.
for it.
Yep.
And the
And
next
the
game will
gold.
have either another girl or they'll be broken up already. Because of he doing
Or
something stupid.
both? Yeah, and that is Uncharted. So
We
while
still
the
have
credits
like
roll,
5 minutes of credits to go through, so...
something like that, yeah. So while the credits are rolling, it's never really pointed out in the series or in the game itself. But so the thing about the Uncharted games, and I might have mentioned this before, is that each of the games has something which appears to be very magical, pretty much.
The zombie virus,
The zombie virus here,
whatever.
as an example. But in the actual universe, they do have an explanation for what all of these things are. And for Uncharted 1, the zombie virus is actually it is indeed a virus of sorts, but what it actually does is it is a form of human rabies,
That's why.
which is why it drives people nuts.
Yeah, that's a
And-
way I would have rationalized it if I were looking for a scientific explanation.
Yep. And on top of that, the people that the zombies that you fight are not actually the Spaniards. They are in fact the descendants of the Spaniards. Because while these people were driven crazy by what's basically human rabies, they are still able to procreate. And that's why they are all twisted like that, because they've been living in the darkened caves for centuries.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so that's pretty much the secret of Uncharted Zombies.
That is all I'm going to say on that subject. Ew.
But other than that, I mean, I guess there isn't really anything else about the game that I need to point out. So, but now that we've reached the end, how have you felt about it?
Well, it was fun watching it. I don't have to play it now, but because I know what happens.
That's a shame.
But yeah, it was fun watching it. I want to see. You know, I would play the next one. You know, if I had.
Yes.
Well, I technically could have the option, but you know.
Yeah. The second
like,
game.
Like I said, I
and-
point out a lot of things that seem like padding and older design concepts, but it's not an awful game by any stretch of the imagination. So.
Yeah, it's very early. First attempt at this exact sort of thing for Naughty Dog, and even though they were sort of coming to it late, so to speak, they did a very good job at making this type of game. It's very. Yes, the set piece battles were a little on the long side at times and may not have been in the best locations, but they still were able to tell a good story. They had good action sequences that weren't just gunfights. Had very well written characters. Especially when you consider some of the other games of this type that came out at the same time.
Yeah.
Something I've always found amusing about the Uncharted series was that even though Sony has always portrayed it as being just like watching a movie, Uncharted has never been 1080p. In fact, 1080 is kind of unusual on the PlayStation 3, which one would not have expected.
Yeah.
So I am a little surprised that Uncharted has never been a 1080 series, especially since it has been one of Sony's flagstones.
I'm wondering if that's a decision like Sony, the publisher, made, or Naughty Dog himself made.
It might have been Naughty Dog deciding to choose that, because by limiting it to 720, I mean, to be fair, 720 and 1080 are almost indistinguishable to most people. You know, a very well done 720 game like Uncharted looks still amazing. And so they probably decided to drop it down to 720 instead of 1080 so as to keep it smooth. But here we are towards the ends of the credits, and that makes the end of this Let's Play.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for watching, and hopefully we will see you again when I get around to doing Uncharted 2.
Wait, there's a sequel?
Apparently.
Huh.
See you all next time.
Bye.